All right, welcome everyone. We are here at Las Vegas in the brand spanking new. I think this is the very first race. They just put the new update out. They got it downloaded. We'll do a 14
also
one.
See that new debris model working. The bumpers and hoods stay on the inside of the track a lot longer than they used to.
Let's try this. I don't know.
Did anybody hit the wall yet? See the glue to it?
But we are in the brand new. How's that guy got a... I guess it could just be messed with it.
The pit lane speed limit is
what
50 miles per hour.
Jeez.
Yeah, that feels weird. That feels different than any car feeling iRacing if you touch the wall.
The, I don't have a dash. Where's my revs dash?
On the front stretch, I just kind of bounced off the wall.
Why don't I have the thing?
No, you get stuck to the wall on the curb.
The grass feels good.
Why don't I have the dash?
Yeah, you can drive on the grass. It's all good.
Anyway, this is the brand spanking new ARCA car. Just came out today. There's not even, I went on to training paints. There's not even paints for it yet.
I've been able to pull myself off the wall in the turns. I don't glue to it anymore.
Getting everybody's thoughts.
Can we get together as a pack and see how this goes, then?
Oh, I do not like how much wheel this is taking.
Smash into the wall and your front bumper stays on for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll go with pit party if you want to, bro. You're in that lobby and pit party.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I'm in the pit right here.
Feels pretty good. I'd say it's less. Well, understeery in 4.
B32, that puts you 1.0 off the leader's
Some of
place.
that could be my some of that could be my settings, though. I don't really know what are the optimal
I think we're good, boy.
settings for it.
The car in front has just done a 31.7.
Good afternoon.
Man, 4. It's so tight in 4.
Oh, that's right. The
36.
new
That was a
disconnection
32.3.
too. Be interesting to see how many people drop out when the connection starts freaking out.
That'll make Daytona a lot more fun.
Reminds me of that quote from Jurassic Park. They actually did it.
But also make
B39,
dirt
that's your
racing
best lap in
fun,
this
too.
session.
That's when
You're
you
currently
want to deal from
0.8
blinking
off
and
the
dirt
pace.
racing.
Your lap time was at 31.9.
I don't know why I'm having to give it so much wheel.
Is the dashboard not in the center of your screen for anybody else?
Oh, you went flipping behind me, didn't you? No, almost. That was my best.
Yeah, my dashboard's not there either.
Oh man, they really did update the track. The grandstand was
41,
on
that's your
going in 1
fastest
and 2.
lap. That lap time was 31.7.
Yeah, my dashboard's right where it's supposed to be.
Alright, let's see something. Want to do our pit party?
I don't know what's going on, man, with coming out of 4.
About 20 laps, the tires really fall off.
P42.
Are you running 16 when that happened, or were
The
you
guy ahead
running
has just done a
10 or
31.7.
14 or 12?
I run 12.
Steering ratio is just a preference.
Yeah, don't run 16. You'll be slow as shit.
What are you guys running? And what offset?
Hey, I was running 16 to 1.
Don't tell them the sauce.
You guys ready?
I'm just gonna put it at 1.
Run 64 to 1, you know, that trucking steering wheel.
Run 69 to 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Somebody should run that Moza trucking steering wheel with the 87s and see how
There's a
that
car
is.
approaching. Stay behind the line. You need to watch your
How about
right
the
side tyre
Farmington one?
temperatures.
Up with the Hori trucking simulator.
Yeah, I'm not that spicy yet.
I can't see my
Outside.
revs because I don't have my
Really?
freaking thing, man.
Clear high. You've got a car on the outside. Clear outside. You've got a car high. Still there. Still there.
This thing is a bitch. It likes to understeer
Hold
if
your
you
line.
get on the throttle too early.
B46.
Not like the old one where it just
Clear
kind
high.
of started to spin on you a little bit.
The thing is a plow box, it'll be better for the beginners coming in.
Yeah, it's probably something you could fix in a setup with front nose weight.
I like this one a little better because you got to actually drive the car.
No, that was a little bit better.
brake.
That felt better.
Does anybody else feel like they're too fast though?
B45. That's your quickest lap. You're now 0.4
I
off
really,
the
really
pace.
wish they'd make it
You've just
C-Class
done a
series. What do you think?
31.5.
It is D-Class.
That needs to be a C-Class.
Car high. Hold your line. You're clear
Yeah, they
high.
ought to keep the A guys out of these.
Hey now.
As I look on my relative
15th
and
place.
everybody's
Good
A
luck.
class.
That's your best in the session.
I'm not.
We're just saying anything at this point, huh?
I mean,
Car
in
low.
reality, anybody with over 6 days on iRacing should be A-Class.
Hold your line.
I
Clear
got the murder
inside.
out of A-Class as a Phoenix.
Consider the split.
More than I-Class is on a...
Only got a few minutes. We're gonna jump right into the first race. I don't think I quite got
You're
this
now
figured out yet.
0.8
Oh
off
dang!
the pace.
Never mind. I lied. We're now 15th, so we jumped up quite a bit. Making that change. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. I don't know. I do think it'll be a really good entry club or entry car.
Class with a 100 I rating.
I know a lot of
think that's
people
an
were.
impressive
The ARCA car before wasn't really
Yeah, that takes
the
some
easiest to
effort.
drive. It was fun, but if the goal was for it to be a starter car for beginners,
At the start of Phoenix Week.
Inside.
it
Clear
really
inside.
wasn't a good
You've
step
just done
from
a
like the
52.0.
street stock.
Now I'm all the way down at 2.5.
But yeah, this feels like a lot of fun to drive. Just nice, easy kind of.
Yeah, he drove like a 100. He sent it off into the first corner, and
Vegas is a
took out
good
about
track
4
to kind
cars.
of try it on because it's not a hard track, but it isn't
all
one
been
that you
there.
can just go flat out. So you do have to kind of.
Whenever
Lift a
I
little bit.
first joined iRacing, I was so bad that my I rating dropped below 300.
I do wonder why the dash. What's up with the dash? And maybe it's. I'm in the Chevy. I don't know if maybe it has something to do with.
Man, it reminds me of the 550 package when you're behind somebody. Jeez.
Dude, it just shoots straight up the track if you're behind somebody.
Great for
You're
those who
currently
like
0.8
single
off
file
the
air
leader's
block
pace.
racing.
That's the reason I don't race the next gen. My bad for the contact there, 43.
Now you're
Missing that.
That puts you 0.9 off the pace.
I really like the way this thing drives. I think it's pretty good.
Gonna teach a lot of people how to drive a car.
P15.
Car's like the old 4th gen.
That's pretty much what it is.
I can't wait for the new Gen 4 model to come out.
Hopefully next season.
Car high. You're clear outside. Inside. Clear low. Car low.
You're now 1.1 off the pace. That lap.
You're clear inside.
All right, let's go racing.
Car low. Still there. There's a car on your inside. Inside clear.
Let's go race it.
Got a car on the inside. You're clear inside.
I think I got to mess. I didn't realize it's a new car. I got to mess with my
Well, this one will be interesting.
Front right,
boys and girls.
84%. Left
Some of my
front,
stuff.
89%.
Good luck, everybody. No cussing and fussing. This is the first race.
boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Seems like though it'll be a fun little, car to jump in, and we'll see how it is at other tracks. But for the most part, it feels pretty like low stakes, not like maybe the Xfinity car, which you got to be a little bit more on it, making sure you're controlling your throttle, which is good. The idea for this car is for it to be a starter, like not starter because you do have to buy it, but beginner oval car. Again, the street stock is mainly like on really small tracks. I think Charlotte's the only decent sized track it runs on. So I mean, if you're someone who's looking to like eventually get to like next gen, I don't know that that quite helps you. So this is more like it's going to run on a lot of the same tracks, introduce you to some of the concepts, and then the idea being, ARCA trucks, Xfinity, next gen.
Checkered flags out, P15.
This more kind of fits in that desired realm. Man, my car looks ugly, but there's no... Gotta let people do their work, I guess. Get on in with the liveries, paint schemes.
The leader has just done a 31.3.
All right, we only got 30 seconds before the session opens, so no point in hopping in yet.
The leader has just done a 31.0.
How many laps is this? 30 laps. Quick one. Get a feel for it. See how it goes. This is like the shakedown series, so it's usually designed for new cars. I think this is the first possible race. I mean, the update went out. I did the update pretty much right away. As soon as I got the alert on my phone that it was out. I don't know, maybe I guess time zones, it could have rolled out at a different time somewhere else. Who knows? It's pretty much the first opportunity I've had to get into it. All right, let's go qualify this bad boy. If I had more time, there may be something in the control settings to like turn on the dash because it is a new car. Maybe there's something I didn't
All right, Ryan, we've got
Set
2
up.
laps to set a decent time.
But usually it still just imports like your defaults from your other cars, so I don't know. I can't see when I'm even revved up. It's annoying. We're the number 10 car in this particular lobby.
The leader's just done a 31.1.
I don't even know what our time was because I don't have any of my black box set up.
The leader's just done a 31.0. P13, you're currently 0.7 off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was a 31.8.
It's way off.
New fastest lap for Aubrey, 31.0.
Ah, that's gonna suck.
Sixteenth place. That puts you 0.5 off the pace.
0.5. This could be a pretty wide range. I don't have my I don't have my race size up to see like what the split is like range wise, what the guys at the top are. What's going on with my dash? On screen displays. Not there. Cockpit mirrors. Not there. I don't know. Maybe it is something they got to fix. Like maybe it's like an issue with the Chevy version or something. Don't really know. I don't think it's like I don't think it's a visible thing. Of all the other video from the people that had early access to it, it was right smack there right in the front of the dash. So I don't think I'm missing anything there. Dang, we're way at the bottom. Although I think there was only like 50 cars, 60 cars in the lobby, so there's not going to be a ton of splits. So it's possible those guys above us are pretty high rating. I don't know what to look at after the end. At the end. But I mean, it's not what it's about. It's about just getting in this new car, getting a feel for it. We got 30 laps.
That's the end of the session. P17.
Let's give her a go.
Cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Car number 10.
Got some Fords to the side of us, Chevy behind us. Let me know, guys, down in the comments which version you're getting. The Camry, the Mustang, the SS. How you're feeling? I think I had it down between either the Camry or the SS. I think I went with the SS just because I was thinking about the different paint schemes I could throw on it. I feel like it had some more iconic ones, maybe. I'm sure you'll see a bunch of the like Cletus McFarlane Daytona liveries out here on these Mustangs in no time. Probably by tomorrow. Probably even quicker than that, because I know people were already making that livery for the old ARCA car. So I'm sure a lot of people will be able to kind of just take the graphics I already did for that, fudge them a little bit for the new template, and get those out pretty quickly, I would imagine. Give it like a few hours, you'll find something on there. But I checked right before the race and just went on to Training Paints. They have the page up so you can go to it, but it says like there's no, all three of them, there was nothing uploaded yet for it. All right.
Rolling start, get ready. Follow car number 12.
Dang, grid already. Shit.
We got people spinning out.
Race car speed is 61 miles per hour. Catch up to car number 12.
It's gonna be a little tricky now. I can't see my revs. I just have to go when I felt like I hit the chip, I guess. It sounds like I hit the chip. Once we get in the fourth gear, though.
I literally just bought this car not even 20 minutes ago, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, I think everybody did. It's only been available for like 20 minutes.
Tires don't fall off, so make sure you hold it to the floor the whole race.
Oh, so you can just hold it wide open around here? Is that how it goes?
Nah, man, I'm just pulling your chain.
You can, but it won't last longer.
I know you're messing with me. I mean, I figured that out first practice lap.
Okay, Ryan, get ready. Green, green, green. The track temp's increasing. It's now 132 Fahrenheit.
On the outside. Hold your line. With 3 wide, you're on the inside. Still there. Car outside.
I don't really want to be
Hold
3
your
wide.
line.
You still 3 wide?
Clear high. Car high. You're clear outside.
Sorry, Bob.
All right, we got through
Car
that one.
high.
No cautions.
You're clear outside.
P15.
Good run there.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Hoffman, car number 26, B license, and their rating is 1.3. The guy in front is Smith, car number 22, and their rating is 1.8.
Car outside, clear high. You've got a car on the outside. Still there.
Oh, I had a good run. I think I would have
Hold
kind
your
of
line.
blocked me there.
Be wide, you're down low.
Fastest lap,
You're clear outside.
13th place. That's your quickest lap in this session.
I don't think there's definitely no iRating change in this, but I don't know if it affects your safety rating.
Low behind is pitting now, P11.
You know you guys got to let off the gas sometimes, right?
No, they don't know that.
I mean, this is a lot of fun.
Well,
It
what
feels.
if I want to be balls to the wall all the time?
Well, then you're gonna touch the wall all the time.
That's how I like it.
That last lap was a 31.5.
Gotta get around this 26 car though. Keep getting runs on it, but I can't quite close the deal. Maybe I'll just lay back and see if he burns his tires up. You can definitely kind of run different lines and different grooves in it.
P11. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Okay, Ryan, the next car is...
Clear high.
Alright, got that guy.
You've got a car high.
He got a little bit of a better run
Hold your
from
line.
being on the top, but I think I can close it here.
P10.
Still there. Hold your line.
The guy in front is 2 laps behind.
Still there. Clear outside.
Sorry, buddy, I sent it to you. All right.
On the outside. Clear
There we
high.
go.
Your lap time was 32.1.
Alright, there we go. Tires should start wearing out about lap 20, so we'll see where we're at there, I guess, with how well we've done. That was bad.
That was 32.1.
You can still kind of drive it off the right rear like the old car. Not as much, but you still kind of can. You can still feel it doing that.
That was a 32.1. Tenth position.
All right, we're 2.9 to the pack in front. Let's see if we can't chip away at that at all.
That lap time was 32.1.
Surely some of those guys had to burn their stuff up, right?
Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap to Hoffman behind is now 1.1. The guy ahead is Mecco, car number 9.
All right, we cut about half a sec. Oh, never mind. Careful, coming back up. All right, 2 more spots.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. 8th place.
This is a good grinding car. That's what I think for those of us that aren't new people or that aren't like beginners. What I'm looking for out of this is just to be a fun grinding car. Sometimes I don't necessarily want to get into this rig and just sweat it out like nonstop. And that's one thing I will say, like since I left playing Gran Turismo, that I kind of miss is just being able to like.
You're sitting it in the corner too much, man.
Just sit in the rig, play for like 3 or 4 hours, just session after session, having a good time, and just like grinding away at it. I find you can't really do that as much in like a lot of the higher series because I mean they take quite a bit out of you to do it. So what I want most out of the ARCA car is to just be like a good, somewhat casual.
Alexander, car number 2.
Get in
Their
it
rating is
on a
1.7.
track that you're comfortable on and just log sessions, grind your I rating, grind your safety rating, or just, you know, if you're not feeling super sweaty, just get in and have a good time. And I feel like this will be that.
3.1.
The old ARCA car was like that at some tracks, but there were still some where like the back end, you had to, you know, it could get around on you and you had to, you had spent the back half of the race managing it.
Okay, Ryan, the next car is Sylvester, car number 0.
Although we're hitting that 20 lap point right now, this is when the tires are probably going to start going, so I may be lying. We'll see how
7th position.
rough it gets here in a minute.
3.2. That lap was a 32.6.
See if those 3 guys up in front start. My lap times are falling off, but I don't feel like I'm lost a ton of grip. We're at the 20 lap mark.
P8.
I don't think I've done an overly good job of saving my tires. I don't know, I'm not great at it, but I'm not having to like really lift and crank the wheel like sometimes I had to do in the old car when the tires started wearing.
Keep it up.
I still feel like I'm relatively running the same lines. Maybe I'm lifting for a little lot more than I was at the beginning, but I'm not having to make like massive adjustments to keep the car on the track.
The gap to Sylvester in front is now 2.8 seconds.
Which is good. You want to introduce the concept of tire fall off, I think, in this car, but you don't want to make it too punishing because, again, it's designed to be a entry-level series. So it's enough to where you're aware of it and you kind of have to account for it, and the people that do save their tires are gonna benefit, but it's not to where the back half of the race is just gonna be everybody spinning out, because it's kind of tricky to run them. All right, these two guys up here are starting to get side by side, and it's letting us catch them. We're only a second and a half back now. We were like 3 seconds a little bit ago.
That last lap was a 32.5.
Had to lift a little bit more there in the middle of the turn because I could feel it. But still not terrible.
Okay, Ryan, you're reeling Sylvester in. The gap is 1.3.
Can we get a top 5? In our ARCA debut. Followed that guy right into the wall. I just followed him right into it. You gotta let him make the mistake.
Outside. Hold your line. You're clear high.
East.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low.
All right, here we go. P5.
Car in front of us is Mecco, car number 9.
I guess we did save our tires better. Wait, I thought it would be 5. We were in 8th and we passed 2 cars. How'd that work? I don't think either of them were. Oh, wait, yeah.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Can we catch 5th? I think we can. We're
The gap
really...
ahead is now 0.9.
Yeah, I think we can catch them. Either I'm better at driving on bad tires than some of these guys, or I saved more than them. Who knows?
Okay, Ryan, you've used half your fuel.
I have no right front tire.
Who said that?
You've got a car low. Hold your line. Still there.
I've got the same
Clear
problem. I
low.
know when I was racing it earlier, I kept bumping up into you, so I just can't flip in the corner.
2 to go.
I am now like over 90 degrees, like with my wheel turning to get it to make it through the corner, and it's not wanting to.
The car ahead is 1 lap behind. P6.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch that guy or not. I need a good last lap here.
White flag, 1 more lap. The gap to P5. Ahead is now 0.6.
Ah, if I could have got a little bit more grip there. So close. 17th to 6th, though. Not terrible.
6th place. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done.
We gained 11 spots. If we had had another lap or two, I think we would have caught that guy. right, let's put some.
That's a fun car to drive.
Yeah, definite improvement over the old car.
Some of you guys entering the corner way too hard.
All right. So, thoughts. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to drive. It feels a little more consistent than I would say the old car did. A little more like it was easier to replicate, I think, everything. I mean this in the nicest way, but it's a little more casual in that it's more accessible, but also, like I said, I feel like I could just sit in here, and I could run 6 of that race just back to back to back and just settle in, which is good for learning tracks.
That's the end of the session.
If you're trying to learn just a track and like how a track is laid out, and you're trying to learn, just like your entry points and exit points, this car will be great for that because you can just settle in and just run races and just get experience without, having to strain yourself too much trying to drive some of the other cars. Now, obviously there'll be an adjustment period when you step up to those cars, but like you're building that experience and learning, this is going to be a good car to learn in. Probably the best car. If you're interested in learning oval, this car is probably going to be the best. Because yeah, it introduces you to a lot of concepts like, loose and tight, introduces you to tire saving. Not so much pit strategy because the ARCA series doesn't have yellows and restarts and everything. So that might be a one downside. And you're probably not going to learn a lot about racecraft and being around other cars because these races tend to get spread out either by wrecks or just pace. By the back half of the race, you're just running by yourself a lot of times. So you might not learn so much about that, but I think that's also partly by design. If you're going to put a bunch of people in these cars that are like learning, them being spread out isn't necessarily a bad thing because everybody can just kind of focus on themselves, how to drive the car, learning how tire fall off works, how you got to adjust as the run goes on. So yeah, lots of positives. I'm really, really happy with it. It's going to be a fun car. I think, I know it's designed and it targets and it's really great for learners and beginners. I think you're going to see a ton of guys run this race just because, again, like I said, it's going to be good for grinding and they're just fun. It's a fun car to drive around. So yeah, A+ on the new ARCA car. I'm really excited about it. Fix the dash though. Whatever's going on with the dash, fix the dash or I'll pay attention. I'm sure somebody will figure it out. I already saw somebody in the practice lobby said they had the same issue. So, either there's something we got to fix or they got to fix something, but I'm sure we'll find out probably by the end of the day. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to think. I'm also going to be doing a video to try out the new adaptive AI feature. Get back in the LMP3 car. I want to run it. There's an F4 race this week. I'm going to run that for the first time since I wasn't recording apparently when I tried to do an F4 race earlier. So like and subscribe. Appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next one.